Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Daily. I'm Emma, and I am so incredibly excited you're here with me today. Right now, I want you to do something for me. Close your eyes. Yes, really close them. And I want you to try something challenging. Try to describe your day yesterday in English for just 60 seconds. Don't stop talking. Don't pause. Just keep speaking. Tell me what you did from morning until night. How did that feel? Did you struggle to find the right words? Did you repeat and then over and over? Did you feel frustrated because you knew what you wanted to say in your language but couldn't say it in English? Did your mind go blank after just 20 seconds? Don't worry. This is completely normal. I see this every single day with my students. They can write about their day. They can understand when others talk, about their routines, but when it's their turn to speak, they freeze. And today, I'm going to change that forever. By the end of this 1-hour podcast, you will be able to describe your entire day in English, fluently, confidently, and naturally. You'll have the vocabulary, the rhythm, the sentence patterns, and most importantly, the confidence to speak English without thinking twice. We're going to spend 1 hour together living a complete day in English, from the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep. Every single activity, every single moment. And here's what makes this so powerful. When you master daily routine vocabulary, you're actually mastering the building blocks of all English conversation. Think about it. What do people talk about when they first meet? So, what do? Where do you work? How was your weekend? What do job interviewers ask? Tell me about yourself. Walk me through a typical day at your current job. What do you need to explain when you call customer service? Your situation, your problem, what happened during your day. Daily routine conversations are everywhere. I know this might seem overwhelming right now. Maybe you're thinking, Emma, I'm just a beginner. I can barely introduce myself. How can I describe a whole day? Let me share something with you. When I first started teaching English 10 years ago, I had a student named Hans from Germany. Hans was a 45-year-old engineer who had studied English grammar for years. He knew every rule perfectly. But when I asked him a simple question, "What did you do this morning?" he froze. He knew the answer, but he couldn't find the words to say it. Why? Because knowing grammar rules and actually speaking are two completely different skills. It's like the difference between reading about swimming and actually jumping in the water. That day, I realized something important. My students didn't need more grammar lessons. They needed practice with real situations. They needed to train their mouths, not just their minds. So I created this method, living through a complete day in English, shadowing every moment, every activity. And you know what happened to Hans? After practicing with this method for just 1 month, He could confidently describe not just his day, but his whole week. He started having conversations with his colleagues. He stopped translating in his head. English became natural for him. And that's exactly what's going to happen to you today. I know 60 minutes sounds like a long time, but think about it. You probably spend 60 minutes every single day scrolling through social media, watching videos, or doing things that don't really improve your life. Today, I'm asking you to invest those 60 minutes in yourself, in your English, in your future, in your confidence. This is not like other English lessons where you sit and listen passively. While someone explains grammar rules on a whiteboard, this is a real lived experience. We're going to live a full day together, step by step, moment by moment. And you're going to shadow me. Repeat after me every single step of the way. Let me tell you why this method is so powerful. For 10 years, I've taught thousands of students from over 50 countries, and I discovered something amazing. The students who could describe their daily routine perfectly were the ones who became fluent fastest. Why? Because daily routine vocabulary is the foundation of all English conversation. But here's the secret that most English teachers don't tell you. Your brain doesn't learn languages through grammar rules and memorization. Your brain learns languages through patterns and repetition. When you memorize grammar rules, you're using your slow, analytical brain. But when you practice real situations over and over, you're training your fast, automatic brain, the same part that native speakers use when they talk. Native speakers don't think, okay, subject, then verb, then object. No, they just speak automatically because their mouths and brains have practiced the patterns thousands of times. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. Think about when you learned to ride a bicycle. Did you read a book about the physics of balance? Did you memorize the angles and the forces? No, you got on the bike and practiced. You fell down, you got back up, you tried again, and eventually your body just knew how to balance. It became automatic. Learning English is the same. You need to practice until it becomes automatic. Until you don't think about grammar, you just speak. And here's the beautiful part. You don't need to be perfect. Native speakers make mistakes all the time. I make mistakes. What matters is communication. What matters is that you can express your ideas, tell your story, connect with people. So today, I want you to make a promise to yourself. Promise that you'll let go of perfection. Promise that you'll focus on progress, not perfection. Promise that you'll enjoy this journey with me. Now, let me explain how this podcast works. This is active training for your mouth, your ears, and your brain all at the same time. We're using a technique called shadowing. Shadowing means you repeat everything I say at the same time I'm saying it, like an echo. Think of it like singing along to your favorite song. You don't wait for the song to finish each line before you start singing. You sing with the music at the same time. feeling the rhythm and melody. That's exactly what we're doing with English today. Don't worry about being perfect. Perfect doesn't exist. Don't worry about your accent. Everyone has an accent. Don't worry about making mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes too. What matters is training your mouth muscles and your brain to work together automatically. Here's exactly how to do it. First, listen to my voice carefully. Really listen. Feel the rhythm. Notice when I pause. Notice when my voice goes up or down. Then, speak with me. Not after me, with me. If you miss a word, don't stop and go back. Just jump back in with the next word and keep going. And here's a special tip that most people don't know. While you're shadowing, try to feel what I'm saying. When I say I stretch my arms, actually stretch your arms. When I say I take a deep breath, take a real deep breath. This is called embodied learning. When your body and mind learn together, you remember better and learn faster. Many of my students tell me they practice this podcast while walking around their house, while cooking, even while doing laundry. Moving your body while speaking English is actually one of the best ways to learn. Scientists have discovered that physical movement activates more parts of your brain, creating stronger memory connections. So don't just sit still. Move, gesture, act out the activities. You can do this anywhere, while walking, while cooking, while cleaning your house. In fact, moving your body while speaking actually helps your brain learn faster. The most important thing right now is comfort. Get your favorite drink. Tea, coffee, water, whatever makes you happy. Find a comfortable place where you can relax and focus. Maybe light a candle. Maybe open a window for fresh air. Maybe put on comfortable clothes. Create an environment where you feel good. Because when you feel good, you learn better. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Smile. Smiling actually tricks your brain into feeling more positive and relaxed. Even if you're nervous right now, just smile. Your brain will think, "Oh, we're happy. This is fun." And learning becomes easier. One more thing before we begin. I want you to know that I believe in you. I believe you can do this. I've seen thousands of students transform their English, and you're going to be one of them. Today is your day. This is your moment. You're ready. Are you ready to transform your English today? If yes, let's begin this incredible journey together. Let's begin at the very beginning of the day. Morning time. I'll tell you about my morning, and you shadow me. Repeat with me every single sentence. Every morning, my alarm clock rings at 6:30. I hear that sound, and I know it's time to wake up. But honestly, I don't want to get up yet. I hit the snooze button. Just 5 more minutes, please. 5 minutes later, the alarm rings again. Okay, I can't sleep anymore. It's time to start the day. I open my eyes slowly. The room is still a little dark. I stretch my arms up high above my head. Stretching feels so good in the morning. I yawn, a big, long yawn. Yawning means I'm still sleepy. Then I sit up in bed and check my phone for the time and weather. Now I need to get out of bed. My feet touch the floor. The floor feels cold. I walk to the window and open the curtains. Sunlight streams into my room. It's so bright. The sun helps me wake up more naturally. Before I do anything else, I make my bed. I pull the blanket up and arrange the pillows nicely. My mom always told me, make your bed every morning, and you've already accomplished something. Now it's time for the bathroom. I turn on the light and it makes me squint. First, I use the toilet. Everyone needs to do this in the morning. After using the toilet, I flush and wash my hands with soap. Now I look at myself in the mirror. My hair is messy and sticking up everywhere. I need to wash my face and wake up properly. I turn on the faucet and splash cold water on my face. Once, twice, 3 times. The cold water shocks my system awake. I use face wash soap and massage it into my skin. Then I rinse it off completely with more cold water. I dry my face with a clean towel. Now I look more awake. Time to brush my teeth. I take my toothbrush and squeeze toothpaste onto it. The toothpaste is mint flavored. I brush my teeth carefully for 2 full minutes. I brush the front, the back, the top, the bottom. Then I spit out the toothpaste and rinse my mouth with water. I also use dental floss to clean between my teeth. Finally, I use mouthwash, swish it around, then spit it out. Now my mouth feels incredibly clean and fresh. Now I'm ready for my morning shower. I turn on the shower and adjust the temperature. Not too hot, not too cold, just warm and comfortable. I step into the shower and close the curtain. The warm water feels amazing on my skin. I wet my hair completely, letting the water run through it. Then I use shampoo and massage it into my scalp. It smells like coconut, which I love. I rinse the shampoo out completely. Next, I apply conditioner to make my hair soft. I use body wash and a soft sponge to clean my whole body. Finally, I rinse off all the soap and conditioner. I turn off the water and step out of the shower. I grab my towel and dry myself off. Back in my bedroom, it's time to get dressed. I open my closet and look at all my options. I think about my plans for the day. I have to teach classes this morning, then a lunch meeting. I decide to wear my navy blue blouse and black dress pants. I look in the mirror. This outfit looks professional. Now for shoes. Today I choose my black leather flats. They're comfortable for walking and look professional. I add my silver watch and simple earrings, but my hair is still wet from the shower. I plug in my hairdryer and dry it section by section. Then I comb through my hair one final time. One last thing, a little makeup. I apply moisturizer, foundation, blush, mascara, and natural pink lipstick. I look in the mirror and smile. I look ready for the day. Now I'm dressed and ready, but I need breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. I go to the kitchen and turn on the lights. First, I need coffee. I cannot function without coffee in the morning. I add water to my coffee maker, put in a filter and coffee grounds. I press the button and the coffee maker starts to brew. The smell of fresh coffee fills the kitchen. While the coffee brews, I prepare breakfast. Today, I'm making toast with avocado. I put 2 slices of bread in the toaster. While the bread toasts, I prepare the avocado. I cut it in half, remove the pit, and scoop out the flesh. I mash it in a bowl with salt and lemon juice. Pop! The toast is ready. I spread the avocado on the toast. I sprinkle black pepper and red pepper flakes on top. Perfect. My breakfast looks delicious. The coffee is ready too. I pour it into my favorite mug and add milk and sugar. I take my first sip. Oh, perfect. I sit down at my kitchen table with my toast and coffee. I eat slowly and check my phone. I read my emails. Nothing urgent. Good. I check my calendar for today's schedule. I finish my toast and drink the rest of my coffee. Now, I need to pack my bag for work. I check laptop, charger, planner, pens, textbooks, wallet, keys, phone, water bottle. Everything is here. I'm ready to go. I put on my light jacket. I look around my apartment one more time. Lights off, windows closed, stove off. Everything looks good. I walk to the door, open it, and step outside. I lock the door behind me and double-check it's locked. I walk down the stairs from my second-floor apartment. Outside, the morning air is fresh and crisp. The sun is shining, and I feel energized and ready. Before we continue, let me ask you something. How did that feel? Were you able to shadow along with me? Even if you stumbled on some words, that's completely okay. The important thing is that you tried. Your mouth is already getting used to English sounds and rhythms. Let me share a quick tip. When you shadow, you might feel like you're speaking too fast or making mistakes. That's normal. In fact, that uncomfortable feeling means your brain is learning. Your brain is being challenged, and that's exactly what we want. Think of it like exercise. When you exercise, your muscles feel tired and uncomfortable, but that discomfort means they're getting stronger. The same is true for language learning. When English feels challenging, your brain is actually building new neural pathways. You're literally rewiring your brain to speak English. So embrace the challenge. Embrace the uncomfortable feeling. It means you're growing. What about you? What time do you wake up? Do you hit the snooze button? Are you a coffee person or a tea person? What's your favorite breakfast? Everyone's morning routine is different. Practice describing your morning in English. Now I'm outside. ready to go to work. I don't drive a car, I take the bus. The bus stop is 2 blocks away from my apartment. I walk down the sidewalk at a comfortable pace. I pass by a small bakery. The smell of fresh bread is incredible. I pass by a cafe where people are drinking coffee outside. Some people are walking their dogs. "Good morning," I say to my neighbors. I arrive at the bus stop. 5 other people are already waiting here. Everyone is going to work or school, just like me. I look at the digital schedule. The bus arrives in 3 minutes. Perfect timing. I check my phone while I wait. I hear the bus approaching. It's a large red bus with white stripes. The bus number is 42. That's my bus. The doors open with a hiss sound. I step onto the bus and show my bus pass to the driver. "Good morning," I say to the driver. "Good morning. Have a great day," he says back with a smile. I find an empty window seat and sit down. The bus starts moving again. I settle into my seat and look out the window. This is my favorite part, watching the city wake up. We pass apartment buildings, parks, shops, and restaurants. The bus stops frequently to pick up more passengers. I take out my phone and listen to an English podcast. Listening to English every day helps keep my skills sharp. We pass through different neighborhoods. Traffic gets heavier as we approach downtown. I look at my watch, 8:35 a.m., right on schedule. Finally, I hear the announcement. Next stop, City Center. That's my stop. I press the Stop Requested button. The bus slows down and stops. I walk toward the exit. "Thank you," I say to the driver. I step off onto the sidewalk. I'm in downtown now, surrounded by tall buildings. My workplace is just 2 blocks from here. I start walking toward the community center where I work. The sidewalks are crowded with morning commuters. I pass by a Starbucks with a long line. I pass by a newsstand and a flower shop. Finally, I see my workplace, the City Community Center. It's a 4-story brick building with large windows. This is where I teach English to immigrants and newcomers. I walk up the steps and push open the door. "Good morning, Emma," says Carlos, the security guard. "Good morning, Carlos. How are you?" I take the elevator to the 3rd floor. I walk down the hallway toward my classroom. I pass the staff lounge and wave to my colleagues. "Good morning, everyone." I reach my classroom, room 304. I unlock the door and step inside. I turn on the lights and open the blinds. Sunlight streams in through the windows. Now I prepare for today's lesson. I take out my laptop and teaching materials. I write today's date on the whiteboard. November 2nd. Today's topic, talking about daily routines. I write the learning objectives. Use present simple tense. Learn daily activity vocabulary. Practice conversations. I arrange the desks in a semicircle. I check my markers. They all work. I check the clock. 8:50 a.m. Class starts at 9. I hear footsteps in the hallway. My first student arrives. "Good morning, Teacher Emma. says Yuki from Japan. Good morning, Yuki. How are you today? I am very good. Excited for class. More students arrive one by one. Min Jun from South Korea, Carlos from Mexico, Amira from Egypt. By 9 o'clock, all 10 students are here. Time to start class. Okay, everyone, let's begin. The classroom gets quiet. Good morning, class. Good morning, Teacher Emma. They respond together. Today we're talking about daily routines. I point to the board and start teaching. What is a routine, Yuki? Something you do every day? She answers. Exactly, perfect. We practice vocabulary together. Wake up, get dressed, eat breakfast, go to work. The whole class repeats after me in unison. I love this technique. Choral repetition builds confidence. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock, they repeat. We practice complete sentences together. Then each student shares their own morning routine. Carlos speaks slowly. Every morning I wake up at 6:30. I take shower. I eat eggs and tortillas. Wonderful, Carlos. Just say I take a shower. I take a shower, he repeats. We continue around the circle. Everyone tries, and I encourage each effort. The class continues for 90 minutes. We practice vocabulary, play games, and have conversations. At 10:30, it's time to finish. Excellent work today, everyone. For homework, write about your daily routine. At least 10 sentences. Thank you, Teacher Emma, they chorus. After the students leave, I tidy up the classroom. I update my notes about each student's progress. By 11 o'clock, I'm ready for my lunch break. Let me pause here and share something with you. Did you notice how I use the same phrases over and over? I take, I check, I walk. This repetition is not boring, it's powerful. This is how your brain learns patterns. In my classroom, I watched Carlos make a small mistake. He forgot the article a in take a shower. This is a very common mistake. In Spanish, his native language, they don't use articles the same way. But you know what? He's learning. He's improving. And making mistakes is part of the learning process. So if you made mistakes while shadowing, congratulations. That means you're trying. That means you're learning. Every mistake is actually a step toward fluency. I leave the community center and step into the bright midday sun. It's warmer now than this morning. I'm meeting my colleague David for lunch at a new Italian restaurant. I check my phone for the address and start walking. The downtown streets are busy with lunchtime activity. Food trucks line the street. Office workers pour out of buildings. The smell of food fills the air. I walk for about 10 minutes. Finally, I see it. Giovanni's Italian Kitchen. It's charming with a red and white awning and flower boxes. I check my phone. 12:28. Perfect timing. I push open the door and step inside. The restaurant smells incredible. Garlic, tomatoes, fresh basil. "Welcome. Are you meeting someone?" asks the hostess. "Yes, reservation for 2 under David. He's already here. Follow me." She leads me to a table by the window. David stands up and smiles. "Emma, perfect timing." "Hi, David. This place looks great." We sit down and the hostess hands us menus. David and I are colleagues and friends. "How was your morning?" he asks. "Really good. Great lesson about daily routines." "Wonderful. My computer class was interesting today." We chat and laugh together. A server approaches. "Good afternoon. I'm Marco. Can I get you drinks?" "Water with lemon, please," I say. "Same for me," David adds. Marco brings our water and we order food. "I'll have the fettuccine alfredo," I say. "I'll have the chicken parmesan," David says. "And we'll share the bruschetta to start." Marco takes our menus and heads to the kitchen. David and I continue our conversation. "How's your YouTube channel going?" he asks. "Really well. My video got over 10,000 views." "That's amazing. You're helping people globally." Our bruschetta arrives. Toasted bread with tomatoes, garlic, and basil. "This looks delicious," I say. We eat and talk about work, students, and weekend plans. 10 minutes later, our main courses arrive. My fettuccine alfredo looks and smells incredible. David's chicken parmesan is huge and covered in melted cheese. "These portions are enormous," David says. We eat and enjoy every bite. Italian food is the best. Halfway through, I'm too full to finish. "I needed to-go box," I laugh. "Same here." We ask Marco for boxes and pack up our leftovers. "Would you like dessert?" Marco asks hopefully. "No room," we both say, laughing. We split the check and leave a generous tip. "Thank you, come back soon," Marco says. David and I step outside. "That was such a great lunch," I say. "Let's do this monthly," David suggests. "I'd love that. See you back at work." "See you." We go separate ways. I have a quick errand. I need to go to the pharmacy. The pharmacy is 2 blocks away. I walk there and go inside. The cool air conditioning feels nice. I wait in line at the pharmacy counter. "Hi, I'm here to pick up a prescription. Emma Jameson." The pharmacist types into her computer. "Yes, here you go. Take 1 tablet daily with food." "Thank you." I pay and put the bag in my purse. Errand complete. Now I walk back to the community center. The walk takes 15 minutes. I pass by a bookstore, a clothing store, and an art gallery. So many interesting things to see. I arrive back at the center and take the elevator up. I have 20 minutes before my afternoon class. I prepare my classroom for the afternoon students. This group is more advanced. Today's topic, making plans and arrangements. I write example sentences on the board. At 1:55, my afternoon students start arriving. "Good afternoon, Teacher Emma." "Good afternoon, everyone." By 2 o'clock, we begin the lesson. This class is more talkative and confident. We have great discussions about making plans. Students practice conversations with each other. Would you like to go to the movies this weekend? Yes. What time works for you? How about Saturday at 7 p.m.? Perfect. Listening to these natural conversations makes me so proud. The class ends at 3:30. Excellent work. For homework, write about your plans for next month. After class, I have office hours until 5 o'clock. Students can come with questions or just to practice speaking. I look ready for the day. Today, 3 students stopped by. Jihoon wants to practice conversation. Ahmed wants help preparing for his citizenship interview. Maria needs help with pronunciation. I help each one individually. By 5 o'clock, my workday is over. I pack up my things and leave. Time to go home. I leave the community center at 5:15 p.m. The evening rush hour has begun. The streets are crowded with people heading home. I walk to the bus stop. At least 15 people are waiting. Everyone looks tired. The bus arrives and it's already quite full. I get on and all the seats are taken. I stand and hold on to an overhead bar. Evening rush hour is always slower than morning. The bus stops frequently. It gets even more crowded. I take out my phone and check my messages. My mom texted, "Hi, sweetie. Hope you had a good day." I text back, "Great day. Heading home now. Love you." I also have a YouTube comment notification. Someone wrote, "Thank you. You are the best teacher." Comments like this make everything worth it. After 30 minutes, I hear, "Next stop, Maple Avenue." That's my stop. I get off and walk the 2 blocks home. I reach my building and climb to the 2nd floor. I unlock my door and step inside. Home at last. First thing, I kick off my shoes. Oh, that feels so good. I drop my bag on the couch and stretch. I go to my bedroom and change into comfortable clothes, soft sweatpants than an oversized t-shirt. So much better. I go to the kitchen for dinner. I open the refrigerator and look inside. I have the leftover fettuccine from lunch. Perfect. I'll heat that up. I put it in the microwave for 2 minutes. While it heats, I make a simple side salad. The microwave beeps. Dinner is ready. I bring everything to the couch. I know, eating on the couch isn't proper, but it's comfortable. I turn on the TV and flip through channels. I settle on the news. I eat my pasta while watching and listening. The pasta is still delicious. After dinner, I wash my dishes and clean the kitchen. A clean kitchen makes me feel peaceful. Now, what to do with my evening? It's only 6:30. I have several hours before bed. I decide to work on my YouTube channel. I go to my home office, a corner of my living room with a desk. I turn on my computer and log into YouTube. I have 347 new comments. Wow, more than usual. I start reading them one by one. This video helped me so much. Your pronunciation is so clear. Can you make a video about phrasal verbs? Greetings from the United Kingdom. Reading these fills my heart with joy. I spend time replying personally to each comment. Thank you. I'm glad it helped. Yes, phrasal verbs video coming soon. Hello, United Kingdom. Keep practicing. After 30 minutes, I check my video analytics. One of my videos has over 830,000 views. Amazing! Now I plan my next video. I open my notebook of video ideas. I'll make a video about common English mistakes. I brainstorm and write notes for an hour. By 8 o'clock, I have a complete outline. I'll film it this weekend. I save my work and close my computer. My eyes need a break from screens. I stand and stretch. My phone rings. It's my sister Jessica. Hey, Emma. Hi, Jess. What's up? Are you free Sunday? Mom wants family dinner at her house. I check my calendar. Sunday is free. Yes. What time? 5 p.m. She's making lasagna. I love Mom's lasagna. I'll be there. We chat about family news for a few minutes. See you Sunday. Love you. Love you too. Bye. I hang up and smile. I love my family. I look at the clock, 8:30 p.m. I'm starting to feel tired. I decide to relax for the rest of the evening. I make chamomile tea with honey. Chamomile is relaxing before bed. I curl up on the couch with my tea and a book. It's a mystery novel about a detective in London. I open to where I left off last night. I start reading, getting lost in the story. This is perfect relaxation. I read for 45 minutes, finishing 3 chapters. By 9:15, my eyes feel heavy. I close the book. I'll finish tomorrow. I take my cup to the kitchen and rinse it. I turn off all the lights. I do a quick security check. Door locked, windows closed, stove off. Everything is secure. Now it's time for my bedtime routine. I go to the bathroom to get ready for bed. First, I brush my teeth thoroughly for 2 minutes. I floss between each tooth. Then I use mouthwash. My mouth feels fresh and clean. Next, I wash my face with gentle cleanser. I massage it into my skin, then rinse with warm water. I pat my face dry. Then I apply my nighttime skincare products: toner, serum, and night cream. Skincare is important. I look in the mirror. Clean face, clean teeth, ready for bed. I go to my bedroom and change into my pajamas. Soft cotton pants and a matching top with little stars. So comfortable. I pull back the covers and fluff the pillows. Before bed, I prepare for tomorrow. I go to my closet and pick tomorrow's outfit. I choose jeans and a casual blouse. I hang it on the door so it's ready in the morning. I check my bag. Everything packed for tomorrow. I fill my water bottle and put it in my bag. Preparing tonight makes tomorrow morning easier. I plug my phone into the charger on my nightstand. I set my alarm for 6:30 a.m. I turn on Do Not Disturb mode. Finally, I'm ready for bed. I slide under the soft, cool sheets. Ah, this feels amazing. I reach over and turn off the lamp. The room goes dark. I can hear quiet sounds of the city at night. Occasional cars, distant trains, someone walking their dog. These sounds are comforting. I close my eyes and take a deep breath. In through my nose, out through my mouth. I feel my body relax completely. My shoulders drop. My jaw unquenches. I think about my day. I taught 2 great classes and helped students improve. I had lunch with David. I worked on my YouTube channel. I talked with my sister. It was a good day, a productive day. Tomorrow will be another good day. I think about my students and how proud I am. Being part of their journey is such a privilege. As I think these peaceful thoughts, I feel myself drifting. My breathing becomes slower and deeper. My mind starts to wander. Random thoughts float through my head. I'm barely conscious now, slipping into sleep, and then I'm asleep, dreaming of gardens, beaches, and happy moments. Throughout the night, my body goes through sleep stages. Deep sleep for body repair, light sleep for rest, REM sleep for dreaming. Each stage helps me wake up refreshed. Sleep is so important. It's not wasted time, it's healing time. Without good sleep, we can't think clearly or feel healthy. 8 hours of sleep is the goal. The night passes quietly. By 6:30 a.m., my alarm will ring. A new day will begin. The cycle starts over. Wake up, shower, breakfast, work, evening, sleep. But each day is unique, with new experiences. This is the rhythm of life. Daily routines with infinite variety. And this is why learning English through daily routines is so powerful. When you can describe your day, you can talk about anything. So, my wonderful English learners, we've now lived a complete day together, from waking at 6:30 a.m. to falling asleep at 10 p.m. We've experienced every part of a typical day. We've learned vocabulary for hundreds of daily activities. We've practiced sentence patterns you can use anywhere. Most importantly, we've trained your brain to think in English naturally. Let me tell you why this is so powerful. When you shadow someone speaking English, you're doing something special. You're training your mouth muscles to make English sounds automatically. You're training your brain to recognize English rhythm. You're training your ears to understand natural speech. You're creating muscle memory for language. Just like a musician practices scales until their fingers move automatically, just like an athlete practices until their body responds without thinking. You're practicing English patterns until speaking becomes automatic. This is how children learn their first language. They don't study grammar books. They listen, repeat, practice, and gradually internalize patterns. That's what we're doing, learning English the natural way. Now let me share something really important with you. Some of you might be thinking, but Emma, I couldn't say everything perfectly. I stumbled on words. I got confused sometimes. That's like exactly what's supposed to happen. Let me tell you about Sarah, one of my students from Canada. When she first tried the shadowing technique, she felt frustrated. She said, Emma, I can't keep up. I'm making so many mistakes. But I told her, Sarah, those mistakes are actually your brain working. Your brain is processing new information. It's building new pathways. 3 months later, Sarah came back to me and said, Emma, I just had a 30-minute conversation in English with my coworker, and I didn't think about grammar once. The words just flowed. That's the power of this method. The secret is consistency, not perfection. Consistency. You don't need to be perfect today. You need to practice today and tomorrow and the day after. Small steps every single day lead to big results. Now, I know some of you are thinking, but Emma, my daily routine is different. I don't take the bus. I drive. I don't teach. I work in an office. I don't live alone. I have a family. And that's perfect, because now you have the foundation to describe your life. Instead of I take the bus, you say, I drive my car. Instead of I teach English, you say, I work in an office. The patterns are the same, only the details change. This is the beauty of learning through examples. Once you have the template, you can fill in your own information. Let me give you a practical example. Imagine you work in an office in the United States, United Kingdom, or Australia. Your morning might be, I wake up at 7 a.m., I make coffee, I check my emails, I get dressed in business casual clothes, I drive my car to the office, I arrive at 8:30, I greet my colleagues, I turn on my computer, I check my schedule for meetings today. Same pattern, same structure, only the specific details changed. This is how you make this podcast work for your life. Or maybe you're a student in Germany or the Netherlands. Your routine might be, I wake up at 6:30. I eat a quick breakfast, bread with cheese. I ride my bicycle to university. I attend my first lecture at 8 a.m. I take notes. At 10 a.m., I have a coffee break with my classmates. Then I go to the library to study. Again, same patterns, same sentence structures, different details. That's the beauty of this method. It's flexible. It adapts to your life. Now, here's what I want you to do. Tomorrow morning, describe your routine in English out loud. Talk to yourself as you brush teeth. I am brushing my teeth. Talk as you make breakfast. I am making coffee. It might feel strange, but this is powerful practice. And here's a challenge for you. Record yourself. Yes, take out your phone and record yourself describing your morning routine. Then listen to it. You might feel embarrassed at first, but this is one of the fastest ways to improve. When you listen to yourself, you'll notice things you want to improve, and next time, you'll do better. Here's another practical tip. Find one English-speaking friend online. Just one. There are language exchange websites where you can meet people from all over the world. People from Australia who want to learn your language. People from Germany who want to practice English with you. Schedule one 15-minute conversation per week. Just 15 minutes. That's all you need to start. Talk about your day. Ask them about their day. Use the vocabulary from this podcast. Those 15 minutes will boost your confidence more than 10 hours of textbook studying. This month, describe your daily routine to someone. Find a language exchange partner. Join a conversation group. Record yourself and listen back. And here's something really exciting. Join online communities. There are thousands of English learners just like you on Reddit, on Facebook groups, on Discord servers. Find your community, share your progress, celebrate your wins, support each other. Many of my students found study buddies online. Someone in the Netherlands paired up with someone in Canada. They video chat twice a week and practice English together. Someone from Germany found a partner in Australia. They're learning from each other and making international friends. Remember, English is about connection, connecting with people, opportunities, and dreams. Every time you practice, you're opening doors, better jobs, international travel, global friendships. English is your bridge to a bigger world. Think about what English can do for your life. Want to work for an international company? English is the global business language. Companies in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, Germany, Netherlands, they all need English speakers. Want to travel the world? English is spoken in over 100 countries. With English, you can navigate airports, hotels, restaurants, anywhere. Want to access knowledge? Most scientific research, most online courses, most YouTube videos, they're in English. When you speak English, the entire world's knowledge becomes available to you. Want to make friends globally? English connects you to 1.5 billion English speakers worldwide. Imagine having friends in London, New York, Sydney, Toronto, Berlin, Amsterdam. This is not just about learning a language. This is about transforming your life. This is about becoming a global citizen. This is about opening doors you didn't even know existed. I'm so proud of you for staying with me this entire hour. I'm so grateful you chose to invest in learning English. I'm so inspired by your dedication. You are amazing. You are capable. You are going to succeed. Keep practicing every single day. Keep believing in yourself. Keep moving forward, because every day you practice, you get closer to fluency. Every sentence you speak builds confidence. Every mistake teaches you something new. And here's my promise to you. If you practice this podcast 3 times this week, just 3 times, you will notice a difference. Your mouth will feel more comfortable with English sounds. Your brain will recognize patterns more quickly. Your confidence will grow. If you practice this podcast every day for 1 month, 30 days, you will be amazed at your transformation. You'll start thinking in English. You'll stop translating in your head. English will start to feel natural. I've seen this happen with thousands of students from every continent, students who started as complete beginners, students who thought they could never speak fluently, and now they're living in English-speaking countries, working in international jobs, traveling the world with confidence. You can be one of them. Actually, you will be one of them because you have something special. You have dedication. You invested an hour in yourself today. That's more than most people will ever do. This is Emma from Speak English Daily. Thank you for spending this hour with me. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your courage. Sweet dreams, wonderful learners. Until we meet again, keep speaking, keep practicing, keep believing. You're going to achieve your English dreams. Good night. Tomorrow is another perfect day to practice English. Sleep well, dream big, and wake up ready to speak confidently. And remember, you're not alone on this journey. Millions of English learners around the world in the United States, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Germany, Netherlands, and everywhere else. They're practicing just like you. They have the same fears, the same challenges, the same dreams. But they also have the same determination, and so do you. So close your eyes tonight, knowing that you took a big step today. You invested in yourself. You challenged yourself. You grew. And tomorrow, you'll do it again. And the day after, and the day after that, until one day you'll wake up and realize, I'm speaking English fluently. I did it. And on that day, I hope you'll remember this moment, this hour we spent together, this beginning of your transformation. I believe in you, my dear English learner. Now go out there and show the world what you can do. Keep speaking English daily. Goodbye.